episode of Gen X Gamer. Members, get ready. There's going to be another giveaway this weekend of another Nintendo gift card. So stay tuned, guys. Let's laugh at Sony. Oh my gosh, talk about burning through cash. Let me ask anybody out there, why would you invest on something that is unproven when you have a winner already in house? Why didn't, instead of investing in all these fruity franchises that nobody cares about, that have no style, that just do not work, why put all that money into Marathon and Concord and whatever other crap they have going on in there, when you can just pour money into a proven winner, right? When you can take advantage of your opponent, in this case Xbox, where they have left, as a great Tommy Tallarico said, a gaping hole. And you can do that with a nice, violent game that delivers the force of the 90s that we all crave for. That's right. I want 90s violence. I want Chuck Norris. I want Van Damme. I want Steven Seagal breaking bowls and skulls. That's right. Just hear him crack. Bam. That's what we want. That's what real players want. Can you imagine? And instead of investing all those hundreds of millions of dollars that they did on Concord and Marathon, if they invested any of that into a single player experience of Helldivers, or if they developed the story, Helldivers you can tell a story with. Helldivers is familiar. Helldivers can make you a savior, or an enemy, or a violent foe. There's many stories to tell there, right? And they haven't developed any of it. They haven't. They could, with the backing of Sony, they could have a winner. And with a gaping hole that Halo has left, and many Halo fans are playing this game, played this game, that's what made it successful. All the callbacks. This is what you have to invest in, right? This is what your male audience wants. The male audience that is the majority are console players. 50% are women. No, that's when you include mobile games. Please shut your pie hole. Right? The average consumer of this console is male. The numbers prove it. Look at the lawsuit with Xbox. Right? What were people buying the game, the PlayStation 4 to play COD? Right? There's not 50% of women playing COD. Okay? Stop. Just stop. It might be higher in Nintendo, right? But primarily here in console land, especially in these type of games, you got to give the gentlemen what they want, and you are going to make money. Oh, you're going to make all kinds of money. Can you imagine customizable suits for this, even in the single player experience? God knows what kind of suits people will make, but what do you care? You're making a ton of money. That's all you're after anyway. Right? You don't care if they're clowns or, demons. You don't care. But, it really doesn't take a genius, guys. It doesn't take a genius to know that it's better to throw money at a winner, at a proven winner, than to something that nobody knows for an audience that has never been proven to exist. Every time they try this, it doesn't work. But you know where there's an audience? People that love action movies. People that love Schwarzenegger, that love Rambo. They love action stars. They love real violence. They need a release in the weekend from all the stresses of the week. Right? You get home, you're blasting, right? Just like the meme. So I started blasting. That's exactly what people want. Fake violence. This is not anything new, guys. We've been playing toy soldiers since we were kids, doing battles, and it's just relaxing. Playing war is something that men love to do, right? And other people can come and join us, but of course, it's mostly men, and that's okay. Don't be afraid to be a man. Don't be afraid to be masculine. Don't be afraid of enjoying violent contact sports. The future is yours. You have to take it. You have to own it. You don't have to apologize for wanting violence, fun violence in your video games. You don't have to apologize for wanting to break some bones, for cracking some skulls, right? Like we used to say back in the 80s and the Breakfast Club days, right? We don't have to apologize for that. We'll pay for it in advance. We'll pay extra. Stop investing in this crap and start investing in your audience. Listen to the players. They will tell you exactly what they will pay for. This is one of the reasons there's no value in the AAA gaming industry. Very few, right? Very few and far between. This is not like when we had the 5th, 6th, 7th generation, where we had every month, every 2 months, we had games. There was daily shows with great content. Not like today, YouTubers trying to make up stuff, trying to talk about things, everything's a crisis, everything's drama, in order to get views. We were talking about real games all the time. Games that are coming up, variety of games, this and that and the other. That doesn't happen anymore, right? The pace of the AAA industry has slowed down because they just want to play it safe, but they play it safe while they gamble hundreds of millions of dollars. How do you play it safe, right? By wanting to have monetized, transactions on a video game when you lost at least with these 2 games, it's over $1 billion. How much would it have taken to invest a little something on this game, make a storyline? Shoot, this game you could make a movie. This game you can make a show of. Why nobody has woken up to that reality, I don't know. But man, are we really needing some innovation in the video game industry right now? AAA gaming sucks. It sucks. It's mediocre. All the innovation is coming from independent creators, right? All the stuff that's exciting is coming from independent creators. It's coming from retro gamers. It's coming from the indie market. You're not going to find it in AAA gaming. They need to hire some new people. I don't know how many hundreds or billions of dollars these idiots have to lose until they get it right. We don't like that crap. We're not buying it. Give us what we want. All right, humans, I will catch you on the next one. Take care.